Some folks in Rock Island's West End say they want the city to put restrictions on agriculture in empty lots. Now, others say the proposed regulations are too strict. Maddie France joins us in studio to break down the ordinance and how each side is making its case. Good evening, Maddie.
Hey, John. The urban agriculture ordinance would put rules in place for growing food and raising livestock within city limits. Homes can't have crops over 4 feet in the front yard or within 10 feet of the property line. Vacant lots have the same 10-foot setback and can only have crops on 30% of the lot. These restrictions are targeted at the West End, but not everyone agrees with them.
Let me give you my perspective of why we need this ordinance.
Moses Robinson is a former alderman.
This is my house. This is my backyard.
In a Facebook live stream, he says gardening on vacant lots in the West End has gotten out of control. When he was alderman, he says he heard constant complaints.
The corn has already been taken down, but you see nothing is cleaned up. So all this does is bring in rodents.
That's why he's been championing an urban agriculture ordinance being considered by city council right now.
We're trying to put some regulations on gardens so we don't have this mess in people's backyards.
Gardeners were growing well over 100 different varieties of plants. And so
Chris Strunk is a professor of geography at Augustana. He studies how refugees in Rock Island grow food.
And so gardens play a big role both in providing economic and food security, but also that kind of cultural belonging aspect.
Refugees grow food they're familiar with, using techniques that don't always follow American ideas of farming. He says that's why neighbors see the plots as poorly maintained.
And really it's a sustainable and excellent program, and it's really sad to see the city kind of moving away from that.
That is very problematic.
Olivia Dorothy is co-chair of the Clean River Advisory Council.
This ordinance definitely places severe restrictions on people's ability to grow food for their personal use.
She says that violates the Illinois Garden Act. The city disagrees.
And so when you're balancing all those rights and still allowing for the gardening on those lots, we don't believe that there is an issue under the act.
Dorothy and Strunk want to see the city take a more individualized approach to the nuisance gardens.
You know, if there are concerns from residents, the city ought to be involved in helping to build those bridges and be able to help dialogue between different groups of people.
Now, City Council will consider the ordinance one more time at its meeting on Monday. The rules allow chickens and honeybees on residential properties and have special carve-outs for more rural areas in Southwest Rock Island. John?